here's the thing, I don't wanna have you, baby. I just wanna have a fling. I wanna go down, stay, kissing your feet, and you make me crazy.
Hey everybody, Mitch here, 506SXS ATV, and today I'm here to show you a soundbar from Ehaho, and this is their MT4300. This is the 34-inch soundbar for golf carts, boats, ATVs, side-by-sides, anything with a 1 to 2 inch roll bar, you can pretty well mount this on. And if you want to get creative, you could probably mount it into some other locations as well, like your garage. Anyway, so let's jump into it, open the box, see what's all inside, and then we'll install it on my Honda Pioneer 1000. I'm going to install it behind the driver and passenger's head on the roll bar, and we'll see how it works. We'll play it. We'll take it for a ride and show it some different scenarios and let you know if we like it. But I can tell you right now, I had their 25-inch soundbar and it was great. It was, you could hear it. So I'm sure the 34-inch will be even better. Okay, let's open the box, see what's in here. And truth be told, I've already opened the box and had a peek, so some of the packaging has been moved around, but it was well packaged. I'll vouch for that. But I haven't used it yet, so let's see what everything looks like in here and what it all comes with, and I'll let you know. So right off the hop, a couple wireless remotes. Set those aside. You've got a waterproof, dustproof cover for when you're not using the soundbar. You can put it over it to protect it. Comes with the auxiliary port if you don't have one on your side-by-side, a 12-volt auxiliary port, a cigarette lighter kind of deal. Just plugs into your battery or a wired switch, whatever you want to do. There's lots of foam packaging, so it wouldn't get damaged, that's for sure. Okay, there's some zip ties and a wire connector and a good chunk of wire for installation purposes. And this is just a quick instructions diagram on how to use the cigarette lighter connector, and an email if you need support. Of course, the instruction manual shows you your 3 different models that you can get and everything you should need to install it or troubleshoot, whatever specifications is all in here. Keep that handy. Here's your roll bar mounts. Now they are metal mounts, they're not plastic. And the one thing I like about these mounts is they have the threads for the hardware already in the mount. You don't have to put a nut up in a recessed hole and try to hold it with your finger and turn the nut in. This makes installation a lot simpler, having the threads built right into the metal mount. So there's a couple of these. There should be 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, there is. Set those to the side. Next in the bag, you're going to find all the hardware. There's screw or bolts, washers, lock nuts, some rubber dampeners to put under the mounts. It even comes with the supplied tool to tighten the hardware. Everything you need is in the kit. Now, of course, the last thing is the soundbar. Let's take the soundbar out. The meat and potatoes of what you're here to see. Lots of packing. So here it is. The Ehaho 34-inch. Ehaho 34-inch soundbar. There's 8 total speakers, 2 tweeters, 2 subwoofers, 2 mids, and 2 lows. So 8 speakers putting out 600 watts is what they claim. You can mount it this direction. You can also mount it upside down if you need the wires on the other side. Your controls are on the end here if you don't want to use the remote. Now this speaker does have a cigarette lighter already wired onto it. So if you have enough cord here, we'll say 6 feet of cord. If that's enough for you, you don't need to splice it. And you can just plug it right in your cigarette lighter if that works for you. That's what I'm going to do. So that way it comes on and off with the key. Now, you've got the 3.5 millimeter auxiliary port. You've got your red and white auxiliary port. You've got USB auxiliary. And it's also Bluetooth, which is how I'll be using it, with the Bluetooth paired to my phone. It's waterproof. I have pressure washed these before with no issues. I don't know if that's recommended, but my personal use, I've had no issues. It's been a great speaker. So let's jump into installing this and show you how easy that is and see how great it sounds, because I'm sure it's going to sound way better than my 25-inch. It does come with a variety of hardware: short bolts, long bolts, medium-sized bolts, lock washers, rubber insulators for between the mount and the roll bar, and the included tool. So you use the very shortest ones to attach the mounts to the sound bar, and then you use the long bolts or the short bolts depending on what size roll bar you have. If you have a 2-inch roll bar, you'd use the long ones. If you had a 1-inch roll bar, you'd use the shorter ones. So when you're ready to install it, what you're going to do is take your short bolts I mentioned, and you're going to take one of your clamps, take off the top section, and you're going to take the bottom section and pick one of these corresponding holes, whatever works best for you. I think I'm going to do just one here, one there. 2 mounts is all I'm going to use. They give you enough to do 3 though, but for my purposes, I'm only going to use 2. Just put the bolt in the mount and screw it into the hole. Super simple. Tighten it up. I like to leave it just a little bit loose so you can turn these if you need to, so they're straight with your roll bar. And again, you're going to do the same thing with the other side. Get a short bolt, put it in the same hole or whatever hole works for you, and tighten it down, and then you're ready to install. Super simple. And there, it's ready to install. So installation's pretty easy once you get up in your side-by-side. Pretty well do it one-handed if you're good. Just sort of hold it up with one hand. Put your clamp on. Screw your bolts in. And now that you've got 2 bolts started, it pretty well holds itself. Put the other side up, put your top on, put your 2 bolts in, tighten her up. Okay, now that you have it installed, it's nice and secure where you want it. I'm going to use the 12-volt cigarette lighter, and it's actually a little bit short for where I need it, but for video purposes and testing purposes, it's going to reach my box 12-volt port, but in the future I'm going to extend it so I can hide the wire up along my roll bar out of sight. But for today, it will reach kind of across country here. We're going to plug her in. Now when I turn the key on, it will be powered. As you can see, the lights turn on, the speaker turns on with the key. Now you just as simple as hooking your phone to the radio via Bluetooth or one of the auxiliary ports. Put on your favorite tunes, Spotify, YouTube, whatever you listen to music on, and try her out. So let's see if we can get her working, see how she works. Okay, so what you want to do is open your phone and get your Bluetooth connected, which should be pretty simple. Let's find out. Bluetooth. Oh. Connected. Simple as that. Okay, so let's go with YouTube Music, of course. Let's try this song right here. Royalty free. Can't complain.
I don't wanna tie you up now.
Sounds pretty good.
I don't wanna do the thing. I don't wanna have you, baby. I just wanna have a play. I wanna go down.
Okay, get down with this.
Kissing your feet and you make me crazy. Yeah.
2 thumbs up.
Tell me what you wanna do. Give me everything you got.
Did I mention their RGB? Flash and beat with the song? All different kinds of modes? You can't complain. That's a great stereo. Sounds great. And it fits in here behind my head nice. The Bluetooth was easy to connect. Let's jam out some more.
I just wanna try to get you in the mood. I just wanna hit your spot. I wanna get low. Wanna get low. I wanna go downstairs. Kissing your feet and you make me crazy.
Let's get the remote and try some of the different RGB modes. See what colors we can make it turn.
Me too. Give me everything you got. I just wanna try to get you in the mood. I just wanna hit your spot. I wanna get low. Wanna get low. I wanna go downstairs. Kissing your feet and you make me crazy. Ooh. I wanna go down. You're gonna give it to me right.
I like it. I like it. You should get one. Trust me, you should get one. There's lots of other brands on the market, but this is a pretty good unit at a pretty good cost. You don't need to spend great big money. This is what I use in my personal rig, and like I said, I had the 25-inch, and I loved it. And I loved it so much, I hooked it up in my garage. So now I got a Ehaho in my side, I got a Ehaho in my garage.
Tell me what you wanna do. Give me everything you got. I just wanna try to get you in the mood. I just wanna hit your spot. I wanna get low. Wanna get low. I wanna go downstairs. Kissing your feet and you make. I don't wanna tie you up now. I don't wanna do the thing. I don't wanna have you, baby. I just wanna have a play. I wanna go downstairs. Kissing your feet and you make me crazy. Yeah. Tell me what you wanna do. Give me everything.